We all see many things around us. Even while walking here and there, at home, wherever we are, we find many things. What do we call those things? Your objects?
Substance matter.
Substances are matter. What is matter?
Something which
Anything which occupies space.
And occupies space and has mass. This mass exists in both in living form as well as non-living. Of course, matter present in non-living form as well as living. So can you give few examples for non-living substances? It's like any furniture. Maybe. Suppose if you sit in the room, furniture, not building, some general word. Furniture, buildings. Then some buildings. And while moving outside, we observe different vehicles. Right? Vehicles also can be considered as matter. Of course, in addition to this, what all we have mentioned now, these are all come under one category. What is the common property here?
non-living things.
They are all non-living. Then what are the living beings? Example for matter?
Plants, trees.
Yes, of course. Plants you can consider, even birds. What about birds? Birds, animals. So these are the nature, of course, different, again, you know. Now, if you observe this, from both living as well as non-living things, what you have mentioned in examples for matter, every object, every matter, every substance will be moving from one place to another. Right? Anybody says no? These objects, though some of the objects, though they appear as not moving from one place to another, every object is under motion only. They are moving from one place to another. What is motion?
Something which changes its position with respect to a reference point or time.
So any object, suppose if it changes its position from one place to another, and if you compare with time, and if you observe at particular time and one place, after a lapse of few seconds or few minutes or few hours, suppose the same object that we take as a reference, if it moves and occupies another place, another position, then we say the object is under motion. Therefore, change of position of an object is termed as motion. Here, we could observe different types of motion among the objects when they change their position from one place to another. What do you call that objects categorized on the basis of their movement? Kinematics, of course. Here we categorize these objects based on their movement and changing its position with time in a different manner. What do you call that?
Relative motion.
So we call it as types of motion. Okay, today let us study about types of motion in detail and also examples. And their examples. Come here. Observing. I asked him to come here.
He changed his position.
What is called this?
Rectilinear motion.
This is basically a motion because he has changed his position from there to here. And while changing his position, he moved
Straight.
in straight line. Maybe some varies, but straight line. Watch it, like go. So like this, many a time we find certain objects they move in straight line for a while. So such type of motion of objects which they move in straight line from initial position to final position. So here in physics, we say the initial position and the final position. Initial position means before starting moving. What is the rest position? That is the initial position. And the final position is the destination. Say for example, A is the initial position, and after moving in straight line, if it reaches another position B, then this straight line movement or straight line change of position is called linear motion. So this is one of the types. Linear motion. What is called this? Linear motion. Now, can you give an example for linear motion other than what I just mentioned?
Riding a motorcycle. Riding a motorcycle.
Riding a motorcycle in a straight road, of course. If it is curved path, then you can't. That should be there, of course. Yes, riding a motorcycle or driving a car in a straight road. Right? Yes. Train moving in track. Also, it is straight, of course. Anyway, so these are all some examples for straight line motion. Now, he has mentioned one example here, riding a bike. So this can be taken for the straight line motion, no doubt. Now, if you observe as bike as a whole, bike will be at one position initially before starting. Then slowly, as the rider uses the accelerator, it moves in straight line in a straight road. And after a lapse of time, maybe 5 minutes or 10 minutes, half an hour or 1 hour like that, if you observe, that same bike will be in another position and move in straight line. So if you observe as a whole, the rider also moving in straight line, bike also moving in straight line, both are showing linear motion. So at the same time, if you observe the wheels, don't observe either the rider or the entire vehicle, just observe the wheels while the rider is riding the bike. What did you notice there?
Rotary motion. Circular motion.
So there, wheels will be rotating. So they rotate about their axis. As how the spinning top rotates about its axis, same way wheels will be rotating about its axis. At the same time, the same tire or wheel will move linearly also, because initially it was in one position and after a while it reached another position. Simultaneously, the running wheel, bike whose wheel traveled in straight line possessed linear motion. Also, if you observe the wheel clearly, the wheel transferred from one place to another place, linear motion. Simultaneously, while moving, it rotates and moves. So that motion of an object, any object, around its axis is called, what is called as?
Rotary motion.
Rotatory motion. Rotatory. That's what circular motion. In other sense, circular rotatory motion. How means? Here I'll show even some more examples. If you observe the fan, there also you can take. Blades of the fan, as when you switch on the fan, the blades will start rotating around its axis. So this is called the rotatory motion. Now, if you observe this,
Planetary motion.
observe this is the solar system. Sun is at the center. Other and other planets are revolving. So they revolve around the sun. So that type of motion,
Planetary motion.
where the object will change its position. It changes continuously, moves around any other object, is called revolutionary motion. Revolving. So revolving around. Rotatory is different. When it spins about its axis, it is rotatory. Revolutionary, this Earth, for example, if you take, Earth exhibits two types of motion again. What are those?
Rotatory motion.
Revolutionary
And
as well as rotatory. So it shows rotatory as well as revolutionary, revolving. That is a difference. Revolutionary motion. Then I'll show you another one. This already just we have mentioned about the car. Of course, this is we can make this for another concept also, fourth concept also, nothing wrong. Here is pushing the car, and these two girls are playing and rotating there, and these two are pushing each other, and farmer is pulling the cow also. So here, whatever we saw the examples here, maybe moving bike, or I called him, he came here. For any such movement, there should be some external agency, right? What could be that? See, now I have to move any object, simply it will not move. Maybe even motorbike, what is mentioned, without petrol or without starting, it will not move. What is the external power or agency which is responsible for the motion of an object? That's what I showed in there on word. force. So there is an external force. Will you agree? So when I called him to come here, what is the external force?
His instrumental to come.
This force is invisible. Same way, for example, if I throw a chalk up, it will come down. Means there is some other force. I have applied force to push up. I throw it out up, but after reaching certain height, again it comes down. What makes the chalk to come down? There is another force, gravitational force. Means this gravitational force is not visible. Another example, say for example, assume this is a magnet. If I bring any magnetic material close to it, within the magnetic field, that limit, magnetic material will come and stick to the magnet. So there, magnetic material move from certain distance towards magnet. There is some motion. So there also some force is acting. That means for any type of this motion, there will be some external drive, external effort. That is called the force. Force is responsible for any type of motion event. Now, come to another example here. Say ball. You all have played the football or volleyball or throw ball like that. So now, observe carefully. When I leave it, straight line motion, linear motion. Again, bounce back, straight line only. So instead of that, suppose two are playing volleyball, say, or throw ball. So then, how it could be? What type of motion?
Projectile motion.
If it is, say, volleyball, say for example, or throw ball, girls play throw ball. Observe the path in which, whether it is in straight line or line. Means here what happens? When you lift up and release it, move in straight line and goes back in straight line, only straight line motion. So when you throw, suddenly it will go in a projectile motion. Trajectory. So it will go up first, then due to why it will not go in the same line?
Due to gravity.
After a certain distance, whatever the force we apply, that will come decrease. Then gravitational force will act on it. It makes to bend a little slowly. First it will move up in slope, then again come down. So that is called projectile motion. Right? Another type, projectile motion. So this is another example. So any other example for projectile motion?
Sir, javelin throw.
Javelin throw, very good. Shot put. Disc throw. Disc throw. Then basketball. Now, girls will play like this. Tennis card I don't have yet. I didn't got this. Okay. You go different direction first. You cannot go in straight line. And you go in projectile way also. At the same time, it exhibits two types of motion. Minimum two. How?
Because of
It will rotate. Also moves in projectile manner. Two types of motion it exhibits. Same way that also occurs and correct. Then come to only examples on my part. Now, so this is a model I got. Car to show. While moving car, wheels will rotate simultaneously and show straight line motion as well as circular motion. Now come to this. What is this? Actually, we had one iron ball. Last year we used, but I'm not finding this time. So I took a different one, what it may be. Now here, I have tied a weight to a thread. Any sort of weight maybe. Whether it is a pebble or stone, or pebble maybe, or whatever it may be. Now, this is the mean position, what we say, this is the mean position of that. And suppose if I hold it and pull aside, it is fixed to one point at the end. If I pull away to a certain distance, any distance maybe, and release it, if it is perfectly iron bob, then very specifically it will come. Otherwise, what happens due to a difference in the weight also, length also, it will not exactly trace the same path. But you assume that it is when you move away and release. Observe the pattern. So whatever the distance I pull before releasing, the same distance that side. Actually, it should continue throughout lifetime, but not continuing. Why?
Because of gravity.
One is gravity, the other one,
It loses its energy.
there is air around us.
Drag.
Air also exerts some resistance, some pressure from outside. So variation of pressure, air molecules also acts as what?
Resistance.
Friction even. Opposite side, friction. So therefore, instead of continuing continuously, after a while it comes to rest position. So this type of motion is called
Oscillation.
oscillatory motion. What is that?
Oscillatory.
Oscillator. What is this oscillatory motion? To and fro motion. Here, the rest position is called the mean position, and it moves to and fro towards one side, neither side, maybe left or right, or it may be sometimes top to bottom, or top and bottom also, or front and back also even. Any sort of motion. If it is moving from mean position to neither side, front or back side, sidewise, top, bottom also sometimes, from a fixed point is called oscillatory motion. Now tell me any other example. Oscillatory. Pendulum of clock, wall clock. And what about the hands of human beings while they are walking? Like this. Everyone, without moving hands, you can't walk properly. You can't walk just like doll, robot. Nah? So here, hands will move to and fro. Nah? So example. Now, one more, the final one. That is. So I have collected of the base. Now, to observe this, Olini, painkiller, advertise. Yeah. So now, if I place on the table and just give a jerk, push, observe. So if you observe the whole cylinder, it is of cylindrical shape. Just like you take a small cylinder, as per mathematics. So if you observe the whole object, it moves in straight line. At the same time, observe closely the cylinder. It will rotate around its axis also, rotating and also reaching other end. So it exhibits two types of motion simultaneously. Rolling Now, suppose if you keep this on a slope, this also I should, at least you have to use this. Otherwise, this. But this is a slope. Slope. Jaro bande. Slope. All have used LKG, UKG students. Suppose you keep there. It is at rest now. Of course, it has some potential energy in terms of energy if you speak. So when you touch it, it will roll down fast. So it is a slope edge, slanting face. So this is for what you can give as an example, both linear motion as well as slant way also and rotated also. 2 to minimum 2 or maximum 3-4 type of motion may exist in combination many times. And what about the swing? You have played swing. Really? For what you did not mention. So that is the example for this swing. Person. So these are all the types of motion and examples for different types of motion. Okay. I did not write the notes because otherwise in schools we have to write the notes for each and every type. That's why there are few more types, but I don't take because even we can take the random motion also. See, for example, air molecules are here. They don't exhibit any particular type of motion as what we have observed so far. They move randomly in different direction in a mad way, any direction. Suppose dust particles, like or air molecules. Because air you can't see, dust we can see. That is why. So this movement, so with other types of also we don't take all those. Now it is time. Children, so far we are studying about the motion and its few among types, few types of motion and examples for each and every motion. What is motion? Next, yourself. What is motion? Is it right?
Yes, sir. Off. That's correct.
Repeat the same.
Any object which moves
From one place. So, what are the types of motion? One by one. Any other?
Projectile motion, oscillating.
Few more also there. That's all.